What's going on? Terrence, that was so ghetto.
What?
What did you have going on?
What happened?
You took forever to start the music. Had me thinking something went wrong. They probably heard me ask what's going on.
They probably, because we were live when you asked, and I cackled. I know they heard that too.
I was on mute. Yeah.
Okay, we look. I'm still doing it on my phone. All right, so whatever. All right.
No. Like, serious question. You still can't do it on your laptop?
Nope. I tried to do it the other day, and it's still doing the same thing. It's acting like it'll mess up. Like it acting like it ain't got no signal and shit.
Have you tried to call StreamYard IT?
They ain't got no damn number.
I don't know if that's a thing.
They ain't got no damn number.
I don't think that's a thing.
The only thing, because mine was doing that too, but I had to buy another laptop. And I ain't trying to tell you to do that, but you know.
It might be time.
I know you ain't talking because at one point in time, your signal was raggedy too. Right. So let's not even go there.
Guess who got her shit together?
Okay. But shout out to all of y'all being here. It's been a long time.
That OnlyFans is messing up your computer. That's what they said.
Probably.
It probably is too much naked content. Freak naked.
You know, it's been a long time since y'all been around here. You know, I really ain't got no hors d'oeuvres or nothing like that, but I got some Vienna sausages and some Mad Dog 2020 in the Frigidaire. Y'all can have that. That'll be y'all hors d'oeuvres or whatever the case may be. And just don't say I ain't never gave y'all nothing.
Well, bitch, I can tell.
Yeah, I'm too bougie for that shit. That's
very ghetto.
That's not
very
okay. That is not acceptable at all.
Like,
I haven't had Mad Dog in a long time though.
And there's a reason.
Ungrateful ass.
I haven't had it since I was 18. And I thought I was doing something too.
Mad Dog will have you thinking that, child. It'll have you thinking that.
We had Mad Dog and Bacardi that night. That was the prom. That was the night of the senior prom, child.
Oh Lord, not the prom. We know how
long Bacardi.
Yeah, we had Bacardi, honey. We had Bacardi, baby. I don't know who bought that shit for us though, because you know we couldn't buy it.
See, I was demure. I won't drink it until I was 21 because I was raised better than that. I won't a teenager drinking. So I ain't know nothing about Bacardi to my high school prom. I ain't know nothing about that. That wasn't none of my ministry until I was 21.
Oh, child.
I started drinking in college, so 18.
But you had them legs in the air, so what's the difference?
Yeah, I sure did. In May 2006, before I graduated, I sure did all up in the air. It nearly killed me, but I did it.
I wasn't. Now, while he talking shit, I wasn't having sex in high school. I didn't.
Me either, Scotty. Okay, I waited till college.
Sakina, I can believe. Scotty, girl, go somewhere.
I was not having sex in the fucking high school. I didn't even have. I wasn't even sleeping. I ain't had no man. I ain't had no woman. I ain't have shit. I wouldn't date nobody, talking to nobody, or doing nothing. I didn't do nothing until I got to college. That's when I act on the gayness in college.
Yeah, college is when you come out. You come out and you reinvent yourself and everything else. Even though I lost my virginity to somebody I knew in high school.
You should have just did it in high school if that was the case.
Well, they knew I did not play that. So a lot of them will try it, make little comments and stuff. Baby, you're not getting this cat. What Nikki say? This kitty cat on reclusive.
What my dear say? Clank, clank.
That's that part.
They are.
Damn. I guess I was just bad shit. I was drinking before I was a teenager. I was having sex while I was in high school. So fuck. I guess I'm just the worst out of everybody. Damn. Okay.
Well, I guess that solves that then.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
You really didn't say nothing though.
But I have been abstinent for over 20 years, so y'all suck on that.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know nothing about that, friend. 20 years.
Oh Lord.
Child, 2 weeks is enough for me. 2 weeks is a lot for me. 20 years?
But the people that's the most quiet got a whole lot that they are putting in their treasure chest. And I'm pretty sure that she's probably the biggest one out here that was doing, legs to the moon like Rashida. But she ain't gonna say nothing though. But I ain't gonna call her name. But she from DC.
I don't know what you talking about.
She be around here traveling and shit.
What you talking about? Right, probably.
And all the rest of that foolishness. We'll move on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what they all say.
What I was gonna say.
Whatever.
Really, it's a liar. B is such a liar. Y'all just keep
liar
on
B.
Just keep on.
Liar B. I got more nicknames with y'all Negroes. More nicknames.
Well, anyway, push it on forward. It ain't all the way ghetto fat and projected around here. Cause I got tweets of the week, bitch.
Now, he be working their music.
Say what?
Now I got 4. I only picked 4, so I tried to pick the 4 interesting ones. So I'm gonna see how y'all feel about it. Okay. All right, so this is the first one I found. So this says, so production cut out all of Wendy holding Giselle accountable for everything she did towards Wendy to make it look like only Wendy was apologizing. Bravo, you never beating those allegations. #RHOP. And I said this in my review. Monique told us all of this, child. Y'all trying to give Wendy all this credit, but Monique told us all of this at the end of season 5. She said same shit. But I guess everybody want to believe it now because Wendy said it. I guess that's what it is.
Wait, you said what though?
That her main reason for why she left was because after that whole situation happened, production never showed Giselle having her meltdown and all of the tears and the crying and just showing like emotion for the shit that she was getting called to the carpet for. And her whole gripe was they wanted to make me look like this, that, and this, but yet she had a whole meltdown and we didn't get to see that. And it was just like, yeah, like I guess now that Wendy said it, everybody wants to believe it now because that's what she always said.
She definitely said it now.
Yeah. Monique definitely said it.
And I believed her when she said it.
I mean, but did you have to pick a tweet with Grandmaster Zodiac of all people?
I mean, that was the first one I could find. I ain't want to pick that triple neck hillbilly and put her on my damn thing.
Not
but
triple neck hillbilly child.
Y'all said Bravo protects Jizzy. Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely do because I wanted to see that meltdown.
I did too.
Oh,
I heard it was epic.
I wish I wanted to see
it. You know what? When they finally get rid of Real Housewives of Potomac, they need to just give us a nice 2-hour special of unaired footage, and that needs to be the closer.
So they didn't even show it on Peacock either?
No, I guess not. That would have been nice. You know how they do them little scene episodes?
Mm-hmm.
That would have been something that
the episodes where they have like the lost footage and we see stuff that they didn't show. Yeah, they haven't done that in a long time. They used to do that at the end of every season after the reunion was over. They would do that.
I don't know why they don't watch that shit no way.
Yeah, because I would have loved to see that damn meltdown. I want to see it so bad. That was the main reason why I was so excited to see the damn reunion because I heard about it.
DB said they protect Ashley and Giselle because why is Ashley still on our screen?
I swear to God, I don't know why Ashley's still there.
Because Michael got somebody in his pocket. That's why.
Literally in his pocket.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. Anyway, let me get down to the next tweet. What's this tweet here? All right. So this tweet, right, Sean? This says, Stacey and Ashley are Black women and are getting on TV complaining their children don't have much interaction with other Black people. Don't blame that on them being biracial. Let's keep it real and be honest that you chose to exclusively navigate white circles. Hashtag RHOP. Now, I ain't necessarily said all that, but
let's keep it a buck.
No, I don't know if I can say that for Stacey, but for Ashley, you're not going to get me to believe that you didn't purposefully breed yourself the way you did to get all the Blackness out of your children so they could be in certain white circles to be good enough to be with a white daddy. You're not going to get me to believe that you did not do that purposefully. I'm talking about Ashley here, but I digress.
That whole thing was unnecessary. That whole thing was unnecessary in my opinion, but
I don't know. Stacey annoyed me.
Dylan is still Black though. Regardless of what y'all say, Dylan's still Black.
Not
Stacey annoyed me and her scene talking to Isabella, whatever the little girl name. It annoyed both scenes annoyed me. I'm just gonna be real.
I'm gonna save my commentary for the.
Yeah, because I got a lot to say. I'm saving mine too.
All right, but we're gonna move on from that one. So what's this next one? This is so when Karen and Giselle inevitably fall out again, it's looking like Karen would be the cause. She knew those events would happen at the same time, and for her to play in Giselle's space and let the ladies play themselves between the two of them is really weird. Hashtag RHOP.
I mean,
I ain't gonna say that wrong.
Unfortunately, I hate to agree.
I mean,
me too. Listen, and y'all know that I go up for the Grand Dame, but I can't. I ain't got nothing this week.
Karen made herself
look like
a
candle. I ain't do nothing because I ain't got nothing.
She made herself look like a complete idiot last night.
That candle ain't gonna be burnt.
Not tonight. Can't burn the candle tonight, y'all. The candle.
You can't. It's nothing you can do to burn that candle this time, baby.
Technically, there is. Technically, there is, Scotty. Here's all I'm gonna say. I believe it was season 3 that Karen lost her parents. And didn't Giselle know before her parents went on to glory that she was in the process of losing them? And Giselle still played in her face, still fucked with her. And even after her parents died, was still fucking with her at the reunion, was still fucking with her. And everybody was like, but she ran after her when she cried. Yeah, after antagonizing this woman. So with that being said, okay, well, you just lost your daddy and I'm not finna let the fuck up. I'm just saying. I'm gonna wait till we get there.
I'm aware.
Right. So the Karen shouldn't feel like she's having an inquisition. If that's how we feeling about it, the Karen needs to just sit in this shit and allow them to read her ass down.
There's so many
If that's
ways
the
we
case.
could go with this. So many
No,
ways.
no, because if because that never happened to Giselle. There have been many moments, and we've said this, where Giselle would have her conversations with Robin, but never will let the entire group have these conversations with her. So what's good for the turkey is good for Karen.
That was good for the turkey.
Don't give me
Actually, you ate with that.
listen. Don't get me. Listen, that's fine. We'll talk more about it and get that more deeper. Look, whatever. But in my opinion, she was tired and through. But we're gonna move down to the last. We're gonna move down to the last tweet. I don't want to hear Ashley judging anyone else's methods of separation and divorce. Wisdom has one that Ashley has wanted to be Ashley's pilot for a long time, but she never wanted to get on the plane when it comes to her divorce from Michael. Hashtag RHOP.
And that's the truth. She ain't want to get on no Delta flight. She ain't want to get on no Southwest flight. She ain't want to get on no Spirit flight. She ain't want to get on no United flight, no American Airlines, not even fucking JetBlue. She didn't want to do shit.
Dear God, not even JetBlue.
Alaska, Frontier, all them damn airlines that's available, and she wouldn't jump on now one of them. So you can't be sitting up here judging nobody about the way they handle their damn divorce.
Not a soul. She can't judge a soul.
With her tub
head
ass. I can't with her tub head ass. I just can't with her.
Not tub head, Jesus.
I can't. I just can't.
Now she in the tub.
I just can't. Look, I can't.
So the episode, it continues where I left off at, and that was Father Time running off in the bathroom with that fake ass tears or whatever. And, yeah, that. And Wendy reminds the ladies that everybody needs to be mindful of how they come off when they're talking about somebody's parenting. Tacky and Karen say that they wasn't trying to tear down Wendy or whatever. I mean, not Wendy, Father Time or whatever. But when they saw Sleepy G's interview on TMZ, he seemed really hurt and all of the rest of this stuff. And he had a right to his feelings because he felt the way that Ink was around the children and blah, 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 blah. That's basically where they was coming from with everything. All right, y'all leave.
Child. Anyway.
First of all, Mia is a clown. Let's just start off with that. Not even Bozo, not even Homie the clown. She's Krusty the clown. This is Krusty. Like everything about her gives Krusty. Let's just start off there.
What about Sideshow Bob? Don't do Krusty.
She Krusty. She Krusty like old bread. She Krusty. Ooh. However, she want to sit up here and go in the bathroom and give us that fake ass sob like she really told about what Karen and Giselle said. But yet you act as if you don't use your family to throw them under a Greyhound bus for the sake of a storyline. You did it with your mama. Using your mama as an excuse every time Candace wanted to drag your ass by your styrofoam coffee cup chin ass. Like you, like, I mean, I'm just saying.
Damn,
like
coffee cup chin ass.
Every time she drag you by that coffee cup chin, you want to use your mama as a damn excuse. Then after you use your mama for an excuse, you make up lies. You don't even know how much older Gordon is over you. One minute you say he's 50 years older than you, then the next minute he's 25 years older than you. And then the next minute, I was dancing at a strip club where they serve lobster and shrimp. And then the next minute you work at the Players Club. And then after you leave the Players Club, you work at P-Valley. So I don't understand what the fuck Mia be talking about. She can't get her lies straight worth a damn. And everything that Karen and Giselle said was absolute facts. Although they're the wrong two people to be telling anybody anything right now, but nothing that they said was wrong. And I'm gonna need for Jacqueline to stop being fake, phony, and a damn do-girl, because the same person that you in that bathroom, you know, consoling was the same one that drug your ass under the bus for the sake of the storyline and made you look completely
Was she not?
stupid and blasted your ass on national TV and made you play
Reminder.
along and all that other stuff. So I'm just gonna need for Jacqueline to shut the fuck up. We don't know why you here. I don't even know why you a friend of the show. You didn't do that much when you was on here the first time. All you did was ride up under Mia's ass. So shut the fuck up. You and Mia could really go. And on top of that, you the one bringing ink on this show alongside Gordon. You're the one that's sitting up here using Pola Jeremiah as a fucking storyline. And at the end of the day, the boy is 8 years old. Gordon is the only man that this little boy has ever known to be his daddy. So what if Ink does turn out to be his fucking father? That's gonna be a complete motherfucking change for that boy. He 8, he knows better. He knows who the fuck his daddy is. So then you got to sit up here and tell him, oh, that's not your daddy. The nigga that I was fucking on while I was married to your daddy, the nigga I was fucking on that I had no business fucking on is your daddy. Now how that's gonna look, and he got to be on TV, and the kids at school, you know how cruel kids are. They're gonna sit up there and tell you, that's why your daddy ain't your daddy. Then he got to go through that shit. Because I'll be one of the kids to tell him that if he fuck with me. But I'm just saying.
No bullshit. Me too. Me too. Just as fast as I can get it out my mouth, bestie. No Tino shade.
I just want to say, I don't know why Mia is so shocked that this is coming from Karen or Giselle. Because again, Mia, we not finna act like you wasn't playing with Karen all last season 1, 2, and didn't Giselle say so? Is this what cancer, no cancer look like? So what did you expect from either one of them?
That is a valid point.
Exactly.
I was mad at other people's business on YouTube earlier before I started this, right? And I just so happened to mosey on down to Carlos King. And guess who he had up there? Dejanay's ass. And she was sitting up there basically feeling like Mia's storyline is fake. And I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all know I don't agree with anything her boot wearing ass got to say. But I kind of agree with her because even when I look at Jeremiah, I'm like, well, Stevie Wonder could look and tell that that's Sleepy G's son.
Yeah,
so
he like Mia, but yeah.
And to me, he looks a lot like Gordon.
That
like,
girl
when I look at that little boy, I'm like, why are you doing this shit? Like, it ain't even funny.
So wait a minute. I'm still stuck on the fact that Carlos King was sitting up here teasing that he had a special guest, and she was a special guest.
Wouldn't you know it?
The cafeteria lady was the special guest.
Wouldn't you know it?
Special guest?
The cafeteria lady, aka Sharice.
Shasha.
Oh Lord.
Not Shasha.
What she need to do is go back to the cafeteria and serve them children their whack ass pizza and fries and whatever.
Serve the tacos that they don't cook when they don't cook the shell.
Period. Gone on somewhere. Like, cause don't nobody give a fuck about nothing that the cafeteria lady talking about, even though I believe every word she said about Mia having a fake ass storyline. But what do you expect from a person that's fake all over every part of her?
But to me, that's even worse. Why? That's worse. I would rather it be true if that's the case. I would. Like, that's just even worse in my opinion. Out of all the fake shit,
you put your child through this fake shit. You putting your child through this fake shit. That's the part that's killing me. Like, that's what we doing? Girl. Fuck out of here.
And that's square fish and tater tots.
What they do with it?
A Costa Chin ass. I can't get
Jesus.
Did you say Costa Chin?
Yes, I said Costa Chin, child.
Bitch.
Scotty, we don't have to get Eeyore that much, okay? She's not even on the show.
Yo, fuck her box head ass. She could get it, period.
I wasn't even talking about Sharice. I was talking about me. I wasn't even talking about Sharice.
Her too. Her too. Whether they on the episode or not, they could get read down, period.
Child, okay. But I would never, I'm sorry, but y'all, since you said something, I'm never gonna take my foot off Sweaty Reese's neck because she looks sweaty and drunk every time you see her. With them wet leaves.
Not Sweaty Reese though. Sweaty Reese though.
with the wet wigs, look like she work at the deli at Safeway. Girl, bye.
Okay, smelling like a cheesy cock. Girl, get that together. Please. Anyway, y'all know me and Scotty can ride Sharice all night, but we
I
not.
swear.
We gonna move on. We gonna move
she
on.
do get Waffle House.
She do get Wi-Fi.
She do get Waffle House. 1 a.m. Time from her shift tees.
Yeah,
Right.
like when me and Sakina leave from the damn karaoke bar, we're gonna go to Waffle House and we're gonna see Sharice with her uniform
And she
on.
be there. Like, how? What she give?
Hey, brother man X, how you doing?
I can also
Hey,
see her
Lil
working
Mac
at. I can see her being a manager at Checkers too.
Not Checkers.
What's
I
wrong
love
with
it, bro.
I love
Checkers?
Checkers.
Shit.
Me too, honey. Get a big view for her child. But let me tell you
You
something.
know, back home, back home it's rallies, but
Right,
here-
it is. Back in
I
the
can't
day,
tell
it
you
was
the
rallies
last
too.
time I ate at
Yeah.
I can't tell you the last time I ate at Checkers, child.
Baby, when I went to the doctor to get my ears flushed out in College Park, yes, I say like they say here, back in over there in College Park, I walk my ass over there to Checkers.
I need to get my ears fleshed out.
The best feeling in the world.
It was a difference.
I know it feel good, don't it?
Yes, it's the best feeling in the world, honey. You can hear everything. You can hear a pin drop. You can hear everything.
You went to the doctor? You went to like an ear, nose, and throat doctor to do that?
No, I just went to a clinic and they just have somebody to to do it in the clinic.
We know you know about the clinic. Okay.
Nah, what you trying to say? What is you trying to say, honey?
What she said?
Trying to say?
What
now,
she
really
said?
Now, really be. When I grab you by that hair and drag your ass, don't play the victim. Don't play the victim, because you know these folks already swear up and down my ass be disrespecting you. So don't start. Don't you start that.
Moving right along. I'm gonna be quiet.
So Tacky gift Wendy a bucket hat, which was cute, by the way.
You know, I love it.
Wendy was working that bucket hat though.
She
was.
And then that's when she says, listen, we should meet up and talk so we can clear the air, I guess.
Okay, hold on. Because why I feel like, and Scotty, when I watched your review, I felt like you should have got the reference too.
I didn't get it initially. It wasn't until I was on social
media. You talking about the rap?
I didn't
get it right then. I didn't get it right then after the fact.
Right. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you didn't get the rap? Oh, I got the rap.
I didn't get the rap after the fact.
Cause I'm looking like, why everybody in the table, as soon as she bust out rapping, I'm like, hey, everybody in the group was looking like, girl, wait.
Because, listen, I thought she was dredging out her Bordak tendencies like they always did. Like, that's the way I looked at it.
Coming to America.
Oh, well, listen, I saw Coming to America about 3 times.
Yeah, after I got done with the review, I was like, damn, that's from Coming to America.
Listen, I seen it about 3 times. I got a short attention span. That movie like 3 hours. I was old.
First of all, the movie is not no damn 3 hours long.
It's close to it.
Your black card is on probation. How the fuck you only seen that movie 3 times?
Cause child, I got a short attention span. I really do. If it ain't no fucking, no drugging, if it ain't trade all around, you know, I'm used to paid in full. All right, I'm used to stuff like that.
Okay,
I'm used to menace to society. You understand?
You just like hood shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I only seen Coming to America maybe 2 or 3 times. But if you tell me anything about menace to society or poetic justice or boys in the hood or some shit like that, I can tell you everything about it, honey.
Everything about it.
I could give you both. I could give you all of it.
I'm just saying.
I can give you all of the above.
Exactly.
But you know what? That's okay. I understand. Like,
yeah,
that goes. That's part of,
you know, something.
That's part of the age difference. But that's part of the age difference, because like I'm older than y'all, like, so yeah.
I know you the Carly Red of the group. I know.
Louis Hey.
Shots fired.
I don't even have nothing to say to that.
Get her, team. Get her.
A little two-step.
In my back
Louis
pocket.
Prada Gucci, Louis Prada Gucci, pop them tags, pop them tags, hey, pop them tags, Bully B, hey.
That ain't bully B. Y'all bullying me tonight. Shit.
After how you just did me, get a T. Get her.
It's the grand B for me, honey.
The Grand B.
Y'all right. I'm gonna leave Carly Red alone. I've been dog walking Carly Red for no damn reason. Honestly,
It ain't been for no reason.
Not Mammy B.
Yeah, I saw that. I was gonna highlight it, but I couldn't get to it in time.
Not Mammy B. Oh my God.
Carly B.
DB. Where the? Oh, I saw it.
Carly
Don't
B
get
is
rid of it.
hilarious. They done got you with the names today.
You know what? Just go ahead. Just go on with the review. Go on, cause see,
Mammy B.
I cannot believe you trying to get up in your feelings after the way you shaded the shit out of me. Oh, girl. I hope they get you all night.
It's not about you, Scotty.
Oh, it is. I'm making it about me, honey. The moment you said what you said, it's been about me.
Oh,
Really be they eating you up in a comment.
Lord, it's the cry angle for me.
Thank you, Sakina. I appreciate that.
AARPB is out of order.
okay.
Who is called? You know what? I'm gonna tell the whole chat. Y'all can kiss my arse.
Madam B and a B is for bully.
You sound like busy
They
bee
on your
just now.
ass, bro.
Girl, I'm screaming off of y'all.
Mama B.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Yana. Yana say she got me. Thank you, Ravine. Thank you. Look at my hitters. Thank y'all. Xavier. Okay, yeah, they got y'all in there.
Baby, y'all will be just fine.
What do y'all want from me? I just gave y'all a whole
because we still gonna get her.
Right.
Y'all still asking for more performances, and I just gave y'all one.
She just gave y'all a whole concert. She just gave y'all a whole fucking concert.
People are just truly never satisfied.
So we gonna move on. So we got Stacy at home with her Sharon, honey. Do y'all want to deal with Stacy and her shenanigans? I think y'all do. I think one of y'all said y'all did.
No, when we get to the scene with her and Ashley, I got but this scene with her daughter speaking German, I don't give a fuck.
I didn't give a damn. Sorry.
I mean, I will speak briefly.
Okay.
What was this? Like, because what was it? I'm looking like, okay, we done heard your daughter speak 3 different languages. That's great. But what's next? Because this is boring. And then she tried to get real, mushy with her daughter, and her daughter wasn't going for that. And I was like, yeah, okay, because I thought this gay fake too. Because what is this?
I was screaming.
It was just like I said, I felt like I was watching a Duolingo segment. I didn't understand.
I totally agree. I did. I totally agree. I don't know.
It was our introduction to her for sure. I'm reading the chat, but it was not a good one because it was more so showcasing her daughter, and we trying to get to know you, not your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
No shade.
And I don't want to hear nothing about how this German man played your black ass and how you still got him living all up in the house, and you don't want to tell the daughter about what's going on, but he's still living there and y'all living in separate houses and all the rest of that foolishness. Stace, I don't want to hear it, sis. Exactly. All right, I had enough of that with Ashley. I don't want to hear from you too.
Exactly. We are fresh off of this storyline for the past 2.5 years, whatever.
Right. Yeah. And I agree with what Too Feisty said. She said 3 languages and nothing about African culture. That was an intentional choice. I paraphrase.
Thank you.
But yeah, like I said, I got some shit for her when we get there. But yeah.
You have a shit for her.
Doc BJ, cut the crap. But I too questioned.
Yeah.
We all did, honey.
I just ain't say nothing.
So Kay come around to Karen house. Shout out to Kay. We finally got to see Kay, and it was good to see her child.
And
What
she
did
look
y'all
good
think?
too.
How did y'all feel about both the confessional looks? I liked them both, even the one with the blonde, and I was shocked that I liked that one. But for some reason, I liked it that way.
I did like it.
That blonde was ugly as hell. It was ugly. It was ugly. Like, platinum don't look good on everybody. The way the wig was laid was ugly. Because I even thought about it. Like, okay, well, if this wig was black, would I like it? And I said no. No. I didn't like nothing about that confessional. The other one was giving Miami reunion from last season. She would have been really cute if she was on Miami in that outfit. Like, it was cute, but it was still kind of like, girl, you gave us more in your last confessional. Don't get officially a part of the cast and then start downgrading or backsliding. It don't work like that, or it shouldn't work.
I thought she was cute.
I did too. Y'all get these likes up. It's 369 of y'all in here and 189 likes. Y'all know Sakina gonna get the belt on y'all in a minute. The belt, the switch, the flip flap.
Definitely.
And y'all got T's favorite number 369. Y'all know y'all better get it together.
That part.
Hold on, because y'all already knew. Hold on. I gotta go to the live. Let me see what y'all doing. I don't want to cut nobody out today. I've been giving very much so relaxed. 200. How many people in the chat?
It's almost 400.
Oh, okay. So we ain't even at half. We got 199. Y'all knew I was coming. Get to liking the video.
That's how I knew I was coming.
204 is not enough. Let's get it. Let's get it to 300 at least.
That part. So Karen asked her about her boyfriend Greg, and she's saying that they living together now, but they having a house built. And I said, Kay, I guess, my personal opinion, I just say wait a little bit longer on the house being built. At least, like I said, long enough until you know that you can really live with this nigga.
But not only that, I just feel like, and I'm not one to be like, all up on the whole, yeah, girl, get married shit, but I feel like it's one thing to live with a person when you're not married to them, but to build a house with someone, you need to be married when you
round
up. I have a big problem with making that, because that is a 30-year commitment. If you're not ready to make a marriage commitment, but you're ready to make a 30-year commitment, do you know how hard it is to get out of a house situation? And that means that either one of y'all name ain't on that deed, or you're more willing to go in on a deed for a house than you are to get married. And I don't know. I would feel some kind of way about a man wanting me to go in on a house with them, but ain't ready to marry me. Like I know she said she's a little leery too, but I just feel like y'all can go rent you a nice house, or y'all can get y'all a nice apartment and see what it's like. Get you a 6-month lease and see where y'all are at the end of that 6 months. But I don't know. That's just me though. Maybe I'm old fashioned, but
no, girl,
I don't care nobody living together. But the house thing.
Well, I just want for Kiana to keep her own house. Don't pull a Portia.
Right.
Don't be stupid. Even if you do get married and all that stuff, keep your own. Don't never sell your shit.
But Portia kept her house, and Portia's still in Simon's house. Portia played the fuck out of that. Portia wasn't stupid at all.
Yeah, I think she had her mom staying in there.
Her mom is living. Her Portia never got rid of her. Her mother's living in her house, and in the prenup says that she get to keep that house. That's why Simon mad.
Okay, never mind then. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't apologize often.
No, you good. I'm just saying. Your point is valid. I was just saying Portia might not be the right example, but your point is valid. Your point is valid.
Brother man said it's given he got bad credit.
It's given slow the fuck down.
We don't know nothing about Greg. We don't know nothing about. Do we know anything? Do y'all know anything about Greg?
No, maybe we'll hear more about him as the season continues. Maybe we'll hear more about him as the season continues.
Because y'all already know them the internet detectives in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So he'll be out there soon.
I mean, but even outside of that, like the previews that they gave us, it's still kind of like, are you sure that you getting what you want out of this relationship? I just say, yeah, if marriage is something that she wants, because I'm literally the same sentiment that Really B has. You don't, living together, there's nothing wrong with that. But to build a house from the ground up, if you want to get married, girl, then you better make sure that's solidified first before getting a house. That's just too much. But yeah, we just gonna have to see.
Brother man cutting up.
He really is.
Not Michael knows.
He owns the computer tech business. Okay, that's what's up.
He do give little Moses child. I'm screaming, honey. Y'all leave Greg alone. We gonna find all that out later. So Kay said that she wasn't invited to Karen's party and she was shocked that she didn't get an invite. Now, I said this in my laugh, and I want to know if y'all agree. I said I wasn't too shocked that she did it because she still feels like she's partly responsible for that brawl that took place at the GNA event. That's really what I think.
I agree. Yeah, I said the same thing.
I agree. I wasn't surprised to find out that the reason why she wasn't there is because Giselle didn't invite her.
Even though I don't expect much from Giselle, I would at least respect it if she just was forthcoming and said, "This is why I didn't invite her," instead of saying, "Oh, well, I don't know if there's enough room." I'll see if there's enough room. Because why was Jacqueline there?
Why was Vivian there? Why was Jazzy there? It was
Vivian was there because that's Karen's friend, and that party was for Karen. So I get that. Why was she there? Is what I'm saying.
Hey, yo, Teddy.
Hey, yo, Teddy.
I just would have appreciated Kay. I agree. Yeah, I would have appreciated Kay getting an invite over somebody that was a +1.
Yeah, because it's like. I'm sorry, T. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, just off of the fact that she's main cast, and this is the second episode.
I feel like this. Why is Jazzy and Jacqueline there? Them one Karen's friends.
Nope.
So what the fuck is they there for?
Because again, that was some Giselle petty ass Giselle shit.
Mm-hmm.
But wait, wasn't Jazzy supposed to be a main cast member though?
She was.
That's probably why she was there.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Because,
but Kendra is a main, but Kiki is a main cast member too.
But at the time, she wasn't. Remember, I said that last week. At the time, she wasn't. It started off with Jazzy being.
Okay.
Yeah, it started out with Jazzy being full-time. In the middle of the season, they made Kay a flute.
Okay. Then that might be what it was. There. Okay, I got it.
Even though Jazzy is kind of giving the business, I'm feeling her. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But to Chuck's point, in the first episode, Karen did say she wanted Kay to be there, and Giselle breezed right past that, and I know she heard her when she said it. So that's another reason why it's just like she wanted her there. And if you feel that way about Jazzy or whoever, Vivian or whoever, feel that way about Kay too. She wanted them both there. Don't do that, Tacky. Who? Karen feels like the party was more of an inquisition than anything else, and feels like it may have been too soon for her to come around the group. Y'all got anything to say, or we moving on?
Get away, Karen. Damn.
Karen, you knew what it was, girl. You knew what it was. You've been in this game long enough. You knew
like, here's the thing. Like, this is about the inquisition, right? However you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's the thing with Karen. It's okay for
Inquisition.
So, when the stuff happened with Ashley and her booty grabbing husband, Karen was doing the inquisition with Ashley when that happened, right? When Giselle was faking the whole romance with Pastor Holy Whore, wasn't she doing the inquisition? Right. So it's your turn again. You already know how this shit go. They don't give a fuck about you having no DUI.
What they doing again? What they doing again, Scotty?
What you mean?
She trying to make fun of how you.
What they
Go
say
to
again,
hell,
Scotty?
Go to hell, really. I ain't saying shit. I don't even know what you're talking about.
What can
But-
do in the Inquisition?
I agree with Scotty about the inquisitions that was going on. All right. I do no, because I said that too. I said people love. I get it. People don't
See how
fool
she
with
making fun of
Kathy.
me, but when I get on her ass, go ahead.
I said I agree. I do agree though. Like, had it been Robin that happened to, or Tacky that happened to, or Ashley or Sharice, she would have did the same thing. And that was just my main thing to people. Let's not sit here and act like Karen would not have done the same thing to one of them, because she would have. So that's why I'm really not upset that they're giving her that. And she deserved it. Like, Karen, is not as if they're doing it because it's bullshit. They doing it because you really could have put not only your life but somebody else's life at risk. But the second damn time,
at risk by running into the fucking tree. So, girl,
right? Them tad ass, aka trees. Girl, run them all over with an 18-wheeler. But don't be drunk when you doing it, Karen. Have your papers together.
I ain't gonna be drunk when I drag Really B.
Ooh. Well, child, they ain't none of my business.
Because she been trying me all night, honey. You just she been trying me all night.
I ain't been doing nothing.
Oh, yes, you have, baby. But let me let you know something. I'm gonna get you when you least expect it. You just know that. I'm gonna get you where you least expect it.
Scotty, I don't know what you talking about.
I'm sounding like a cartoon villain right now, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get you.
I don't even know what you talking about. I ain't do shit.
You said something about a clinic, then you said something about the way I said that word. You really trying me. Go ahead.
What's
T.
the word? I don't know what you're talking about.
T. Finish the show, girl. Go ahead, T.
So we about to get to really be Sakina's favorite part, y'all. This about to be hilarious, I think.
Well,
so Stacy and Ashley meet up, and then they talk about the pressures of divorce and having biracial cheering.
Oh God, I'm going on.
And how the both of them want they cheering to know they nigga side. Imagine Tommy and Dill and Ashley wanting them to know they nigga side. Could y'all imagine? Maybe when they get older.
I told you Dylan is a black man. How many times I have to say that to you, sir?
Go ahead, Really B. I know you've been itching, girl. I'm dying to laugh.
Yeah, we know she itching.
First of all,
come on, Mike.
First of all,
people get
Ashley, you let the whole world know how big of a whore you actually are. The face that she made when that woman told her that her and her boyfriend was abstinent, Ashley act like that woman had grown a second head. And she said, wait a minute, how long y'all been dating? Oh my gosh. Like, she really was appalled that woman wasn't having sex with that man. Okay. That's number one. Okay. Number two, how dare you judge that woman for still living with her man when you living in a house that your husband bought you? Because but for the fact that Michael bought you that damn house, you'd still be living in Michael's goddamn penthouse, okay? With your two children, all right? The only reason why you living in a separate abode is because Michael paid for it. And Michael got a damn key, and you be rubbing his goddamn feet. Peace, Mateo. Don't put that timer down there. I'm gonna talk till I'm done talking. Last but not least, how dare these women who chose to have biracial children sit here and complain about how hard it is to have biracial children. The same way you put effort into finding the right daycare for your children, the same way you put effort into finding the right German teacher, Spanish teacher, anything else for your children, is the same effort you need to put into making sure that those children know their culture. It ain't that fucking hard. You live in a metropolitan area. Do you know how many organizations, clubs, groups, teams, and everything else you can get those kids involved in? Hell, you got Giselle and Kern right there, Mrs. Jack and Jill organization. You can get them all up and in any of them organizations, and you can expose them to what they need to be exposed to. There That is the bullshit that I be talking about. And actually, for you to sit there and be like, well, your boys are not white representing me. I mean, not black representing. So what you trying to say? They look white? No, the fuck they don't. I know they not. They mixed. Everybody in the chat that can look at Dylon and know that he mixed, put a 1 in the chat. I thought that was the most disgusting conversation that I've ever fucking heard. And coming off the heels of the goddamn the damn colorism from last year, y'all need to do better. Just fucking do better.
At the end of the day, they could have used more time with their Giselle and Wendy scene than to give us this.
I agree.
Because
that should have been a scene we never saw. That was some dumb shit right there.
The way the way Ashley tried to act like she was so conflicted. That's why I was like, oh, let me clear this up for you right now, baby girl. Those sons of yours are white. They are Caucasian. They will never show up in this world as black men or even biracial men. You are a biracial woman, half black, half white. Their dad is full on white. They present as white. They are white. It's simple as that. They are never going to be black despite their grandmother being a black woman. So don't ever get that confused. And then Stacey,
I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead, boo. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No. I understand that point you're making, but for her to say, for her to sit here and act like she doesn't know how to expose them to that culture, that is disingenuous to me. And I don't necessarily agree with what you just said, but that's okay. But I still feel like to say that you don't know how to expose them to that, that's fucking disingenuous.
It probably is, but then you have to think about it. Ashley comes from a family who clearly like to go over to the other side. Uncle Lump, her mama, they probably got a whole family full of mixed folks around them. And so, I mean, Sheila is black, yeah, but it's just kind of like, well, it sounds like y'all like the other side more than being black, if you ask me. But yeah, her kids are not black despite that, but go ahead and read y'all books and everything. Definitely get familiar. You know, it's a part of your heritage and everything. But at the end of the day, y'all white as fuck. And Stacey, she irritated me with the I'm just struggling. I want my daughter to have the same upbringing as me. It's up to you to do that.
But see, I've often heard that when it comes to children and parents, that the culture is with the mother, the identity is with the father. So if the culture is with the mom, then what are you doing as their mother to teach them that they are black? Because again, with her saying, oh, well, my daughter is proud like her father. Here's the thing. I've been over in Europe. Get it, got it good. Very proud, all of that. But you don't seem to be that proud. Okay, your family in Detroit. You don't take trips to Detroit? You ain't flown your mom out?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
You giving me excuses, and it's like it was okay that while you was married to him, now that you're about to no longer be married, now it's, oh my gosh, my child's identity. Again, I really feel, especially with Ashley, y'all did this, or she did it purposefully because you want your children in certain circles.
Stacey irritated me, like I said. Just like you said, y'all, I said the same thing in my review. Girl, take her ass to Detroit for the summer breaks.
Because that's what the people used to do. That's what the people used to do back home. Like they'll drop the kid off with whatever side of the family they want to, the daddy side, the mom side for the summertime, drop their ass off for the summer and go on about their business and let them get to know their family.
Exactly.
I mean, like you can control what environment she in. Like why the fuck you acting like you can't do that?
Do you think that German man got a lot to do with that? Like, do you think that while they was married, he kind of, and I don't necessarily want to say this way he did, because I'm just asking. But do y'all think he kind of like got her to shy away per se?
If somebody can make you do that and take you away from your own culture and the way of your own way of living, then that's on you. Like then that's when you really realize that you have a deep-rooted issue for you to, one, marry this man, and then two, allow him to take you away from the things that you grew up with, the things that make you who you are as a Black person. So
but can I say something? Somebody in the chat was saying that back in the day, Ashley's kids would have been considered quadroons. But again, that goes back to my point. Even though they would have been considered quadroons, they still would have been seen Black. They still would have been had to move in Black circles. They still would have been sitting on the back of the bus. They still would have been going in the back entrance. They still would have been at segregated schools because their mother, even though Ashley is biracial, her mother, them kids would have still been considered Black. Once upon a time, quadroons actually went to Abraham Lincoln and wanted to be declared a separate race because they did not want to be seen as Black. And you know what Abraham Lincoln told they ass? Abraham Lincoln said, y'all are niggas and y'all gonna stay niggas, so y'all get back over there with the rest of the niggas. So all of this, her kids are white. No, the fuck they're not. They not. I'm sorry, they not. But that's my opinion. Moving on.
You think her kids look Black?
It's not about what they look. It's not about what they look.
It's what they are, and at the end of the day,
it's a whole lot of people that pass for white. Listen, our history is full of people that passed. Yes, it happened all the time. But Thomas Jefferson's kids, when they got freed, they passed for white the rest of their fucking life. It's not about what you can pass for. It's about what you are. And all I'm saying is, quadroon, that's great. You could call yourself a quadroon all you want. But 200 years ago, your ass would have still been picking cotton, quadroon and all. Maybe you'd have been in the house. I don't know. But guess what? You still would have been a nigga. And you'd have been over here with the rest of us niggas.
I get what you're saying. But for me, yeah, they show up as white men. And
that's fine if they show up as white men. But again, they not.
Y'all gonna
and I shouldn't say they're not. Let me not say that. Let me not say they're not. What I'm saying is there's a way for Ashley. If my point is this, if Ashley is so concerned about them being exposed to their culture, their Black culture, there's a way she can do it. She's sitting there acting like she has no control over that, and that's just not true. That's my issue. I ain't about to sit here and argue race because everybody has their opinion, and that's fine. I respect everybody's opinion. But don't sit here and tell me what you can't expose your kids to when your ass literally is sitting in $1 million home in fucking Virginia, where I'm sure you have access to all the resources to get your kids whatever it is the fuck they want or need. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry, I'm done.
This was real interesting. It really was, and I don't mind having these type of conversations, like, because y'all got the chat active, so I appreciate y'all for that.
That's all that matters, honey.
Okay, y'all got the chat active, honey. So we gonna move on, child, to Karen pulling up down to Tacky's funeral home in the Uber with the cylinder missing, and first thing Tacky did. The first thing Tacky did was throw shade, trying to wonder, did she have a driver or whatever the case may be, whatever. And then Karen tells her that she about the thoughts about her party, feeling like it was an inquisition and blah, 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 and so on and so on and so. And then Tacky tells her about the sit down between her and Wendy and how they both decided that they was just going to be better. Tacky bringing up Jacqueline having questions for Karen, but she never answered them. And then Karen got Jacqueline on ice for the comment that she made about not judging Karen until they find out for sure about the verdict or this or that and the third. And Karen feels like her real friends just wouldn't have said anything like that, and so on and so on and so. Karen bringing up Tacky not inviting Kay, and then Tacky said it won't no thing. She gave that lie, but then she said she wanted to invite her to the GNA event. And then Karen's mass text about this award show that she's planning to doing the same day of Tacky's GNA event and blah blah blah. So what do y'all want to go with that?
I just want to say, while Karen is mad about that, I want to know why the fuck didn't Giselle say, oh yeah, she said when she's supposed to you was drunk on the phone. I'm surprised that didn't get thrown out there.
That's true, right? That fell right in line with the whole. We'll wait until the verdict comes out, but damn, yeah.
I'm sorry. I know how people feel about Jacqueline, but I too agree. I do believe Karen was tipsy when she talked to that. I'm sorry. I just still believe that. I get it. I get it. But for some reason, my spirit and my heart is just telling me that that's not a lie. I just can't escape that for some reason.
Even if it's not a lie, until she's forced to do AA and not supposed to drink and have the breathalyzer before she drive, then she can still fucking drink. Ain't shit wrong with that. I understand the optics of it, but ain't shit the fuck wrong with it.
If she was at home in the comfort of her own home talking to Jacqueline, it wasn't nothing wrong with her picking up a little sippy sip. I think it was fucked up for. Let me say this. This is how I feel about the Jacqueline thing. This is how I feel about the Jacqueline thing. When it comes to my friends, I'm going to correct you privately, but publicly, I'm going to have your back. I would not have been out publicly talking about something. I'm just going to wait for the verdict. Fuck that. That's my girl. I got her back. Now, privately, I'm going to jack your ass up, Karen. This is the second time, and this is some bullshit, and you need to get your act together. But publicly, if you my girl, if you my guy, I'm going publicly, I'm going to have your back. Privately, though, oh, you're going to know how I feel about it. And that's just how I feel. So I can understand where Karen was coming from. For Jacqueline to be sitting at that table, like I said, you know that they filming. Have these women at this table you never met before. That's just me. Now, like I said, privately, yeah.
But the thing is Jacqueline and Karen that close? Yes, they are close or have a relationship, obviously, to the point where Karen feels okay to call her. But I don't feel like anything Jacqueline said is wrong. She just, they are amongst the table of women that don't know Karen. So it is like, okay, yes, a lot of us can judge right now, but we're not going to. We don't even have the verdict. We haven't even heard what the result is going to be in court. So that's all she was saying. I don't take that as her, oh, I'm betraying Karen. Karen, it's like at this point, because she's been reiterating this for 2 episodes now. So it's kind of giving off these soldiers that she's speaking of. You want yes men and nobody can challenge you. Nobody can have opposing opinions or things of that nature. And it's like, bitch, I'm not here to kiss your ass. I mean, and don't is that.
And don't get me wrong, I totally understand she's at the confines of privacy of her own house. But if this is your second day DUI and your second offense and it's serious to this, yeah, as your friend, I would do the same thing. Bitch, put down the Mad Dog 2020, put down the Colt 45, put down the Old Inglés. If it ain't water, juice, soda, girl, put that shit down. You don't need that right now. You need to calm down. You need to chillax. You need to go in your prayer closet. You need to go and suck on a sucker or something when you get the feeling or the urge to get you a drink. You need to find something. That's what people need. I understand all of that, y'all. I get it. She in the house, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. But considering that what she got going on, I get them feeling like, girl, you don't need to do it at all. Just relax. It ain't gonna go nowhere. At least until this is over with.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, I love y'all dearly, but like, I'm confused. What's not clicking here? Because why do people keep getting on Jacqueline for bringing up that she was drunk on the phone?
It was Mia that brought it up.
It was Mia who brought it up.
She said because
it was Mia that brought it up.
Sounded drunk.
But it was Mia who brought it up.
Okay, but wait, and even though it was Mia that brought it up, I was still no, but I would still feel away. Like if I spoke to you, Sakina, and it is what it, and I tell you like, yeah, because I was talking to Terrence and he was fucked up in the mud, and then we're talking amongst the group, and you like, but didn't you say he was? And this is like, wait, whoa, like, what are we doing? Like, I'm still gonna, but here's the thing, I know Terrence gonna feel away because it's like, damn, y'all, why the fuck would you even tell her that to begin with? So even though Mia was the one that brought it up, Jacqueline, why are you sharing that shit with her, especially knowing the year those two had last year?
I mean, yeah, but to me, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna go off on Jacqueline for bringing it up, because that's the thing. People are acting like Jacqueline brought it to TV. Like, she didn't. She just simply said, I talked to her. Mia put 10 on 20, like, or 20 on 10. I said it backwards. But I just don't understand that. And then at the end of the day, Karen, what the fuck is you mad for because there was a mocktail on the menu?
Right. You don't need to have it.
You know what? I wasn't mad at the mocktail on the menu. I was mad. See, here's my issue. We all know what it is. It's the elephant in the room. But what we're not going to do, Giselle, is every fucking time there's an opportunity to bring it up, we're not doing that. Giselle,
Karen did it with Robin.
Karen got to Giselle house talking about something. How did you get here? Bitch, you know how I got here. Stop playing.
But Karen did it to Robin. And Karen did it to Giselle. Like,
embarrass her.
But Karen did. That be my only thing. We be wanting to rap for Karen, and I get it. But Karen did the exact same thing to them ladies, so I can't even get mad.
I agree.
And when they turn around and give her the same shit, I can't.
But,
I can't.
Terrence, you keep using Robin as, you know, your defense.
Because it's the truth.
But we not finna act like Robin wasn't doing twice, 3 times his worst shit to motherfucking Karen.
Exactly. But so that's
when
my
the
point
opportunity
too.
Presented itself, hell yeah, she finna ragtag Robin.
All right, then. So then everybody need to be understanding. That's my point. Karen don't need to feel away. It is what it is. All of y'all are playing the same damn game. The same shit you do to them, they doing to you. The same shit you do to them, they doing to you. Vice versa. Like, that's my thing. She shouldn't feel away about any damn thing. Because they're all doing the same thing and they've done the same thing to each other. So Karen just need to eat it. It just is what it is. You did it. Stand up in it.
Exactly. Like, girl, she
with your over 61-year-old ass. Stand up in it. You did it. Stand up in it.
Let this shit be what it is. Just like I said in my review, there being a non-alcoholic option on the menu is no different from it. You going down to fucking Longhorns and they having mocktails. Like, girl, what is you mad for? Everybody don't drink. You just got a DUI, so you have the option to have a non-alcoholic beverage if you choose not to. And guess what she ordered? A fucking sweet tea.
Well, then wasn't Giselle the one who mentioned the non-alcoholic stuff?
She did. She named out the menu.
So I think that she probably took it personally because it came from Giselle, and we all know how shady Giselle can be, and that's probably why she took it that
let's
way.
not forget in the
but I still agree with what y'all saying.
Yeah,
just want to shed some light on another. Just want to play that.
But that's just like in the prior episode when Karen paid that damn waiter to announce that they don't serve no damn alcohol. Like that. I mean, like it's like I mean that. I mean, like I get it. I swear to God, I get it. But I'm not mad at them for dish ragging Karen's old tired ass all up and down these Potomac streets for this foolishness that she caused on herself as a 61-year-old woman. Like I said, Karen, you and Carly Red the same age. If it ain't good for her, it ain't good for your ass.
It's like, it's your turn, Karen. This is your season. It's your turn. And yes, you've had your turn in other seasons too, you know, where they was labeling you a drunk or whatever. And you had Ray had his tax issues and stuff. Yes, and it's your turn again. And it's something that you did. Now you was able to do the tax thing and put it all on Ray. But it's your turn, sis. And that just is what it is.
Look, I agree with all that, but I'm still gonna stand by. I ain't the biggest Karen fan or supporter, but I just don't like how we want all this for Karen. But we literally let Giselle skate by all these damn seasons. Whenever the shit gets brought to her, it's okay for her to pivot. It's okay for her to shut it down. And don't nobody say shit, but we want to sit here and nail Karen to the cross.
Yeah, because Karen, the only DUI 2-time offender up here on this cast. So yeah, you goddamn right. We gonna hold her drunken ass and the hairy ass hole to the play.
Can you show me on the dog what Karen hurt you? Well,
no, let's say this though, because it's not a situation where people just let Giselle slide. The viewers, we are the ones who hold Giselle's feet to the fire, whether her castmates don't like it or not. We consistent. A lot of us are consistent all across the board. Now, yes, I used to go up for Karen, and I still go up for her in certain instances, but she does not get to skate because she got a DUI for the second time. Yes, like I said, it's her season. We only in episode 2 when y'all crying.
Right. We love Karen.
Because every time somebody open their mouth, it's dealing with this motherfucking DUI. Like, I get it. It happened. It's a storyline. We're going to talk about it. I get that. But again, I'm again, and I know that these aren't real friends. I get that. But again, if the 5 of us, if I get in some trouble, I get a DUI, and we all hanging out, and everything out of y'all motherfucking mouth, every chance y'all get is about my DUI. Yo, I'm gonna have a problem with that. I'm sorry. It's gonna be too much. A joke here or there, but no, seriously, like me getting to your house and you fucking know how I got there. Like, come on, stop, Giselle. You know how Karen got to your damn house, girl. Did you drive? So
in so many words, it kind of comes across like this. Really, be just to play devil's advocate once again. So basically, what you're saying is, busy, so stupid.
Well, put your phone down, nigga, because it ain't going nowhere.
But, basically, what you're saying is, we know that I got a DUI. We know we're gonna talk about it. But it's like, why? So every time I go to the bathroom, don't go to the bathroom because you got a DUI. Every time I go to the kitchen, don't go in the kitchen and get in because you got a DUI.
Yeah, it is, and then it's like the stuff that is. Right, like it's one thing. Again, I don't have a problem with there being a mocktail, but again, everybody at the table know Karen got a fucking DUI. Giselle standing in front of the whole damn table talking about, yeah, Karen, we have a mocktail for you so you can drink too. It's called the Grand Dame. Like, come on, man.
Maybe I think if
I'm with True Ways.
So just tell me if I'm right or wrong for you really be. For you, does it teeter-totter over? It teeter-totters from you're holding me accountable to you using it as a silver bullet to you using it to attack me. Because you can hold someone accountable without attacking them for it.
I don't have and here's the thing. I'm not saying don't hold Karen's feet to the fire. I don't have no problem with them questioning her. I didn't have a problem with them. It just seemed like everything out their mouth. And then it's just I don't know. It's just like some of the stuff just got on my damn nerves.
That's what I'm asking you. So do you think it's teeter-tottering from you're holding me accountable to, okay, you're doing too much. Now you're trying to use it as a silver bullet to attack me with it now.
You're right. It's like you're trying to humiliate me with it.
Okay.
But for me to show up at your house and for you to be like, how you get here, girl? Bitch, you know how I got here.
I mean, I hear you, but I guess because Karen did the same thing to Robin, dick him down, way down to the damn brown dick. And I'm going to continue to say it. She did the same thing. Her and Devil Dick and their issues was a silver bullet for Karen. Karen used it. Karen weaponized it. Karen said it every time she could. Karen made sure to hurt her damn feelings with it. So I don't feel no type of ways about what Karen got going on. Karen. Now you see how Rob felt, child. It don't feel good, do it?
It's a comment here that I feel like I need to address in a sense, because honestly, I think it needs to be. And the comment says, screw that. Giselle had the free Black Bill Gay shirt. They've been riding Karen for years, blah, 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 blah. And they saying that we're letting Giselle off the hook again. First of all, I don't know if this is your first time watching this panel, but we've been dragging Giselle since we started this panel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, let's keep it a buck here.
Right.
This panel next month is going to make this panel be 4 years old. We've been dragging Giselle on this panel for 4 years, and we've only had 2 different casts. And especially this cast right here, we've been dragging Giselle every single season. So I don't know what you mean by we're letting Giselle off the hook again, because normally this whole panel will be dragging Giselle, and we normally don't agree with Giselle on anything.
Right,
It actually pains all of us that we are defending Giselle in this particular moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it pains all of us that we're not on Karen's side. But you asked for an unbiased panel. You asked for unbiased content creators. So when we're not biased to your fave, don't get mad at us. Mm-hmm. That's the epitome of being unbiased. I've been Team Karen from the very beginning. But when she wrong. She fake, she fake. And whether I like somebody or not, if they right, they fucking right. And Giselle is not wrong right now.
She not. I'm sorry, but she just not. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. That's how I see it. And I get it. I said it in my review. I don't want to go up for tacky ass. When do I ever go up for her? I can't stand her. And that's another reason why I'm pissed at Karen, because she got me riding for her.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I just kind of feel like it's only episode 2, y'all. It's all right.
Listen, we done drug Tacky and dick them down since season 1. Y'all can handle some shade to Karen.
Yes,
all right, y'all can handle some shade to Karen. Like, so let's not even go there.
And we did give it to Karen when she called HR on Candace.
Sure did.
We gave it to her ass there too. Like, really? Because she told you burn in hell.
Yes,
really?
Exactly.
Really?
Karen's not always innocent, and she be full of shit a lot of the times. And so it's like, yeah, like I said, even in my review, I did say, okay, Giselle, after a while, the DUI jokes, it's gonna get stale. Like, you're gonna have to think about something else. Because I do agree that in this episode, it was overkill, especially towards the end. So I will give you that. But at the end of the day, we are still talking about the DUI. One, because the episode continued where it left off at the top of episode 2. And then it's still fresh. This is episode 2. And Karen is the one bringing certain shit up. She brought up the whole Jacqueline situation. She brought up the fact that she thought it was a interrogation or whatever you want to call it, and mad at Giselle because she had a goddamn mocktail. Like, she bringing it up on her end too. She be all right, shit.
Child, we gonna move on because Really B done left the damn premises. She done put the drunken mole up as her damn avatar and all of the rest of that stuff. So, child, we gonna move on. She done got in her bag, girl. Child. So Karen's sending out the mass text to all of the ladies about her getting.
Did we skip Wendy and Giselle?
Huh?
Did we skip Wendy and Giselle?
Did we? Well, I guess we could say them for last.
Okay.
Didn't nothing happen. What shit?
Yeah, I mean, it really didn't.
I agree, but I just kind of thought, wait, did we talk about that?
I mean, it really didn't. I mean, but if you want to touch on it, we can touch on it.
Oh no, we don't have to, honey. I gotta go get me some water. I'm thirsty.
Okay. So Karen's max text, y'all. Yeah, like I said, okay, fine, because I don't think we talked about this per se. How do y'all feel about that mass text? Do y'all feel as though Karen was messy as hell like I do? Or do y'all feel as though Karen was trying to do right by both of them? By, y'all come to me, I get a Sprinter van, y'all leave from me, everybody go to her, and everybody will be happy.
Okay, wait. Actually, let Really B go first before I say what I got to say. I'm sorry.
Karen was dead ass wrong.
Ooh.
Okay.
But there you have it.
So what I was gonna say is, on one hand, was she dead ass wrong? Yes, because there's no way you're gonna tell me she didn't know what time that event was going to happen. And to Scotty's defense, because I saw his review, you had your phone right there next to you, could have checked for it. But the other thing is, I think she was doing that because y'all know how these shows go, where they've had it to where you have camera crews at 2 separate events, but if it's not enough people there, they might show it in like a flashback, but they don't show that. And they get paid per episode and being shown and whatnot. So I'm pretty sure that was Karen's way of, okay, they can show both of our events, but it was shady. It was petty. You're putting the girls in a very uncompromised position. Mm-hmm. So again, at the end of the day, she was dead ass wrong and fucked up for it. Made for good television, but yeah.
Yeah, Karen, what was the point of all of that? Because she sat there at Giselle's house acting like, I mean, clearly at the time she hadn't invited any of the girls. And so you wait until 6 a.m. the next day to invite the girls. And it's like, yeah, Giselle has every right to be looking at you with the screw face because, girl, you just sat here in my kitchen, didn't say nothing to me about inviting the other girls. You telling me that you're going to be at my event. Whole time, our events are overlapping in time. And you knew about this, 3 months prior or whatever the hell. Girl, fuck off.
Yeah, Karen was wrong. And I agree with everything you just said. She clearly, that was an afterthought with her inviting all the other girls because she didn't even know what the hell time the event was. We don't know what that organization was. We don't know what the award was for. Right. We don't know none of that shit. Right. And she still didn't get no footage from it other than, like you said, she still got the quick, walkthrough. Like, she still didn't get nothing because we didn't know what the hell that situation was. And Karen, you was fucked up for that. That was just you sabotaging Giselle. Now, again, from the point of view of Giselle being shady, sure, fine, whatever. But I think that was fucked up what you did. Sorry, I just can't stand. Listen, I love me some Karen, but I can't stand with her on this one. I think Karen was wrong for this.
Yeah,
I'm still here for it. I'm only here for it because we keep harping on Giselle's father. It's about Giselle's father. And like I said, they ain't give a fuck about Karen's parents. Now, mind you, I know Terrence. Yes, she been using her parents as a crutch. Yes, I know. We get it. We ain't talking about that. But they ain't give a fuck about her parents, on their deathbed and at the reunion. So, look, I'm all for Karen giving her hell. Fuck you and your daddy.
And I'm damn sure not saying that. I don't have neither one of my, like I say, I ain't got neither one of my parents, and I'm 36. I don't like Giselle, but I don't hate her. It ain't that deep to me. And so for me, I just feel like at the end of the day, I get it. I get it. And that's why I say maybe now Giselle understands how Karen feels because her parent is gone now. So I say maybe now she gets, and maybe she does wish that she probably would have been a bit more nicer or kinder or understanding or whatever it was when it came down to that. But I ain't gonna necessarily say fuck her and her daddy. Like, that's just too much for me. I ain't gonna go that.
I'm not gonna say that either.
But that's fine. That's your opinion. I ain't taking it from you.
Wait, I can't get behind that because segue to a old show, the Braxton Family Values, how Tamar was doing all of that stuff, especially when it came to her sisters, but it wasn't until she felt it and she was a parent and she got divorced. Oh, now I see how it feels. You don't have to go through it to have sympathy and empathy for another person. So I'm not going to get at.
Well, some people don't, but some people do. Okay. Some people do got that type of heart that they do got to go through some shit to really understand how they made a person feel. And when they go through it, that's when they think about that shit like, damn, I get it. You know what I mean? So don't get me wrong. I ain't saying that you're wrong. I get it. I'm not, but I'm just saying for some people, they do got to go through something similar or even worse to really get it. Unfortunate. It happens.
And let's be honest, from a show perspective, forget about all the rest of that. From a show perspective, we didn't see Karen get 5,000 awards. Like, girl, we've seen you get awards. This is not the first time Karen hasn't gotten an award for some shit. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere.
And right quick, I do want to say, for those who don't know, I have lost a parent. It was traumatic, even though he and I didn't have the best relationship. So I just want to put that out there. I have lost a parent. I still have one living, but I do know the feeling. I just want to put that out there. But I stand by what I said. Okay.
And that's fine. You got the right to do that. You grown as hell. I ain't trying to stop you from your feelings, friend. So let's see. Ashley comes and tell Tacky that Ashley, they call Ashley. And then Ashley tells them that, try to be here by 8 o'clock. Ashley go and tell Tacky. Tacky said, I don't want neither one of them. I want to know y'all opinion about that. Do y'all feel
Ashley
as
was
though
being
she
messy.
had every right to just be like, nah, if they come, throw them out?
No, I'll give it to Giselle. Giselle said, don't come. Let them stay there. Ashley should have got back and said, hey, Giselle said, stay where y'all at. I'm standing in solidarity with her. She didn't. And Ashley does this a lot where she knows and privy to information, and rather than relay it, just sit back and let the chips fall where they may. So this was a scheme Ashley set up to come to them with the bullshit.
I feel like Giselle did that because she was hurt. She was clearly feeling some type of way because Karen threw this, threw this out there randomly last minute, making the girls choose in between things. And not only did she do that, she also had a shuttle to come pick the girls up. So it's like, you're kind of, in a way, forcing these ladies to go to your event in a way to sabotage mine, when they already told me that they was going to come. So she was clearly hurt by it. And in retaliation, she told them not to show up. But you, in all reality, want the girls to really be there. So for me, I just felt like
I don't think she wanted them there. Cause see, that would have been me. I'm gonna be honest. Giselle would have been me. Fuck that. Y'all can go. Don't come. We good. You ain't gotta come.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, but look, we ain't really at the end, but you asking for donations. There's still an hour 11. You turning away people that could donate to this cause, like
fuck them. I don't want their money. Fuck them.
Okay.
But I am like that. Just not like kick them out, but I'm definitely gonna feel some type of way, and y'all gonna hear from me about this later on. And even if y'all get there, I might be a little dry with y'all because y'all already agreed to come to my stuff. But
right,
I'm not gonna be like, nah, stay where y'all at. In my mind, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay.
So
that text message is gonna be sent tomorrow.
Nah, I'm gonna be like, I'd have done exactly what Giselle said. Nah, tell them don't worry about it. Go on, stay where they at. Don't even worry about it.
I'm with Mel. Poor Tomac is not making no donation.
So let me ask y'all this. Who do y'all really blame in this situation? Do you blame Karen or do you blame the ladies? Because you can blame Karen, but like I said in my review, it is people that can say, well, everybody grown and everybody got a mind of their own and everybody got a choice to either go or not go. So why hold that off on Karen? Yeah, Karen gave the invite, but it could have been the ladies to be like, well, Karen, I appreciate that, but I already RSVP.
I'm going to say the ladies for sure, because watching it when they were in the shuttle and they was talking about how long it's going to take them to get there and how they're going to have to rush and, rush from Karen to get to Giselle. In my head, I'm like, this is why I drive my own shit, because I'm not going to be on no shuttle trying to sit in traffic, being on other people's time. No, I really want to make it to Giselle's event because that's the event I committed to. So yeah, fuck waiting around on the shuttle with y'all. And yes, I'm sorry, Karen. It's okay. Trying to be fair here because, like I said, I feel like the ladies, just like what's her name? Football head said, she wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt of them trying to basically go to both events. If you can do it, you can do it. But it just seemed like the time frame that they were given, it was impossible for them to make it to Karen's event. And because of that, then that's when they should have made the executive decision to just split and go to wherever the hell they was going to go. Because clearly Kiana had no intentions on going to the GNA event.
Right. Wendy either, quiet as it's kept.
Right.
To be honest.
And here's the thing. I don't blame for the people like Wendy and Kiki. I understand. Y'all stay with y'all. If I'm Kiki, I'm not going to none of that shit. But I blame the people who RSVP because, like Vivian said, Vivian was like, no, I committed to this event and this is where I'm coming. And that's what they should have done. Because again, and like Giselle said, when we were at her party, at the hat party, and I brought it up, she didn't say shit about this event. So all of this to me was just very much some petty ass saboteur shit that Karen was doing. And I do put more on the ladies than on Karen when it comes to, they should have said, thank you, Karen. We appreciate that. That's great that you're providing transportation, but we're going to go to Giselle's event because that's what we committed to. And if we have time, then we'll hit on the Uber and get on over there.
Yep.
But they should have gone to Giselle's event first.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That should
So
have been
Sabra says Mia, Jezzy, and Stacy just look stupid. Ashley should have called them back. Do y'all think that Ashley should have called them and told them what Giselle said?
I mean, it's good to, like, if this is how she feel and this is what she said, then she should have relayed the message. And then, you know, if they still decided to show up to actually show their support, then that would be on them. But yeah, if she said that and Ashley is the middleman in this, the message could have been conveyed.
Well, remember, they also said they were going to try to get there by 8 o'clock. They walked up in that joint at 8:44. The event was over at 9. So I think if they had gotten there, at 8 o'clock, it might have been a little bit different.
No, I thought it said 8:02.
8:02.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was later than that. Okay.
Yeah, they got there at 8:02. So I mean, they were going off of everything that Ashley was saying. She said, as long as y'all get here by 8, y'all should be fine. They got there at 8:02. And that's why I feel like, okay, regardless of whatever, they did show up and they actually went through great lengths to fucking be there. Granted, they should have been there first, for sure. And that's why I feel like that was strategic on Karen's end to have a shuttle go pick them up, knowing that they already committed to something else. Girl, that was real tacky.
It was.
Tacky.
I agree.
My bad. I had the time wrong, y'all. My bad.
But yeah, it is partially on Ashley. I get y'all on that. I'm with y'all on that. But it is the women's decision ultimately.
Yeah, but the security part is what threw me. Like, I would have once I would, security. Yeah, let me leave. You not finna throw me out.
Like, sir, don't touch me. I got it.
So that's the end of the episode. But since Sakina brought it up, did anybody got anything to say about the sit down between Tacky and Wendy? Because I
production is protecting Giselle. That's it.
Yeah, because I don't see where anything was resolved in that conversation. Honestly, I didn't see.
Yeah,
wait. No, I do have one thing to say. I didn't like how Giselle was trying to police up Wendy, because to Wendy's defense, you can't say and do something to me and then police how the fuck I respond.
Right.
That's not how this works
at all.
But that's always Giselle's thing. Where Giselle can say whatever the fuck she's gonna say to you, but when it comes to her, you got to be real delicate with her when you deliver the shit back. Like, that's not how this is going to happen, man.
We know it was a 2-hour conversation, according to Wendy. Our issue is out of that whole 2 hours, the only thing we saw was basically Wendy taking some accountability for something and Giselle doing what she always do, making excuses for her poor behavior. And then we just see a segue into them cracking a small little joke and then, oh, well, we'll just be better. I mean, we know there was a conversation, but with what they showed, they could have kept it.
Yeah.
Could have. And I said that in my review. I was like, I know it was, you can look at their food progression and their drink progression and know how long that conversation lasted. Look at when they got their appetizers and ordered their drinks, and you could see as they were talking. So you could tell how cut up that scene was.
And I feel like that was the main thing that everybody wanted to see was their confrontation. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that was a scene where we could have talked about it a little bit, went to a commercial and came back to that same scene instead of giving us that stupid ass scene with Stacey and Ashley, because we could have went without that altogether.
Right, because everybody wants to know, because we even said that when we saw the trailer. We said that when we were seeing pictures of Giselle at Wendy's birthday party that went on. We were all like, how the fuck did we get here? That is probably one of the most important moments of the reconciliation from last year to this year, and we're not getting any of that. So now we're supposed to just accept that little bullshit scene that y'all showed us was enough for Giselle and Wendy to be in a good place. That's not like you insulting our intelligence.
Yeah.
Very much so.
I feel that. And then it was kind of like I didn't give that scene too much energy just because, yeah, I guess the way that it was set up, it was just kind of like, okay, like getting mad about this. We already know what Giselle did and the reason why Wendy came for her throughout the years. If you want to, make amends, whatever, but we know that it's not genuine specifically on Giselle's side. So it's like, okay, what can we do in this? Like, okay. We'll just see how it play out. Like, I feel like that's all we can do. That's all we can do.
I agree.
Well, y'all, that's basically it. That's all. That doesn't happen. An hour and 35 minutes. Jesus. Did I miss anything? Yeah.
That's a good time.
For us, that's pretty good.
I think we did that last
yeah, we did. And we had over 400 people in here too, so that's another thing.
Woo, woo, woo,
we did. We had 425.
Yeah, we still got over 400 people, but yeah.
Hey.
Yes, the people have been tuning in to the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and honey, we're gonna be on for a while because Atlanta coming back too.
When?
At the top of the year.
Oh Lord, now that's gonna be a woo-wee.
I really feel like I'm not gonna like that one.
They said Jesse gonna close the door on Ashley next episode. How'd I miss that?
I didn't see what
they already got the clip on one of those little blog sites. I saw it.
Oh, I don't watch none of that.
I think it's J Reality Blog on Twitter. He got the clip posted already.
Well, and I watched it on Peacock, and there wasn't a next time on it. Just
they didn't even show that.
Oh, okay, so then
do they do that on Peacock? I feel like I don't never see that.
Sometimes they do, but even on the live airing, they didn't have the Next on Potomac. They ain't have none of them on there.
They hop right into they hop right into Queen's Court.
Sure did.
I ain't watching that shit.
All right,
no,
y'all.
Andrea, Scotty doesn't watch it, so no.
I do watch it. I just reviewed the last season.
You didn't watch Married to Medicine. My bad.
No, I do, but we already doing Russell review for Bell Collective already, so it's.
And do y'all really want to do one for Married to Medicine?
It used to be Terrence that didn't watch it, even though he kind of does now. Because his whole thing is, why am I watching that when I'm already, in that field? So he did say that once upon a time.
And Married to Medicine guy, but the thing about me was I had stopped watching Married to Medicine seasons 8 and 9, and then I came back last season, so that's what happened.
Well, they said Married to Medicine is coming back in December. I will be open to a conversation about doing a panel on Married to Medicine. I don't know about doing this panel because we're gonna already be doing
Housewives.
We're gonna already be doing Potomac. Potomac and then Atlanta, and we already know we've tried to do 2 shows in one night. It don't work.
No, we'll be on here all fucking night.
Yeah, it doesn't work. So that's something we can cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm open to it if people want to do it because I do watch Married to Medicine and I review Married to Medicine. So.
Oh God, you talk about when we did Love and Marriage Chancellorsville and Potomac. Wasn't that what it was?
We did Basketball Wives
and Basketball Wives and Bill. No,
baby, that we was here. I was tapping out. I was like, nope.
All right, y'all. Speaking of tapping out, I'm gonna go on ahead and tap this out before Really B got to tap out because y'all know how she do.
Sleep.
But we love y'all, and we go see y'all next week on Really B's channel, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
My time.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on over. Hey.
All right, we gone, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Hiya.